The Kingdom Hearts franchise made a name for itself as an action RPG set in the wondrous worlds of Disney, but it goes far deeper than this simple premise implies. The franchise weaves one of the most convoluted tales in gaming history. Kingdom Hearts Key started as a browser-only game in Japan, but it received a mobile port under the name Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key. Beginning more than 100 years before the events of the first Kingdom Hearts game, it tells the story of the Master of Masters, a mysterious being who could see the future. He has gathered 6 apprentices and given 5 of them copies of the Book of Prophecies. The book predicts an impending Keyblade War that would destroy all light in the universe, leaving darkness to prevail. These 5 apprentices, called foretellers, create their own army of Keyblade wielders named Unions. These Unions try to gather lux, or fragments of light, to prepare for the looming darkness. Meanwhile, the Master gives the 6th apprentice, Luxu, a lost page from the Book of Prophecies, which reveals that the 5 Unions would turn on each other. This event would set the Keyblade War in motion.
What seemed like a simple task was the element that would connect all of the events to come.
Luxu is tasked with manipulating the 5 other apprentices into doubting each other in order to fulfill the prophecy. Foreteller Ava and one of her warriors, Ephemer, learn about Luxu's intentions. To prevent darkness from taking over, Ava sends Ephemer and many other children, called the Dandelions, to the other worlds, hoping that their scattered light will keep the darkness at bay. Birth by Sleep takes place 10 years before the first Kingdom Hearts game, and follows Keyblade apprentices Ventus, Terra, and Aqua, while introducing the franchise's main villain, Xehanort. Xehanort's goal is to forge the legendary Keyblade, which is different from regular Keyblades. He wants to use the Keyblade to unlock the door to Kingdom Hearts, which will hopefully spark a new Keyblade war for Xehanort to watch. To forge the Keyblade, Xehanort needs a clash of light and dark at the Keyblade Graveyard, the battleground of the legendary Keyblade War. 4 years before Birth by Sleep, he extracted all the darkness from the heart of Ventus, who was apprenticing under him at the time. This created a new entity, Vanitas, a dark replica of Ventus.
His heart has become a part of mine now. This Keyblade will open a door.
In the final battle at the Keyblade Graveyard, Ventus and Vanitas merge together, creating a weak version of the Keyblade that's destroyed in a battle with King Mickey and Aqua. Meanwhile, Ventus fights Vanitas in his mind, vanquishing the darkness at the cost of fracturing his heart. To recover, Ventus's heart recuperates within the heart of Sora. Before Ventus and Vanitas merge, Xehanort takes over Terra's body, using the darkness in Terra's heart. Terra's mind, however, takes over his Keyblade armor, which is able to defeat the Terra Xehanort. The Terra Xehanort escapes, but slowly begins to lose his memories in the process. Aqua enters the realm of darkness in order to save Terra Xehanort's body, and the now amnesiac Terra Xehanort eventually becomes an apprentice to a scientist called Ansem the Wise. Terra Xehanort later becomes evil, releasing his heart to create a heartless, confusingly named Ansem, Seeker of Darkness. Simple, right?
There is so very much to learn. You understand so little.
Kingdom Hearts introduces Sora, Riku, and Kairi as their homeworld is destroyed by darkness. Riku embraces the darkness, Sora lands in another world, and Kairi disappears entirely. Sora soon meets Donald Duck and Goofy, who are looking for their missing friend King Mickey. Mickey disappeared in order to find a way to combat the rise of shadowy creatures called Heartless that have been invading various worlds. Meanwhile, Maleficent is searching for the 7 Princesses of Heart. By gathering them, Maleficent hopes to unlock the door to darkness, where Kingdom Hearts, the heart of all worlds, resides. She convinces Riku to join her search, promising him they'll also find Kairi. Eventually, Riku does find Kairi, but she is comatose without a heart. Sora, Donald, and Goofy reach Maleficent's headquarters where Riku, possessed by Ansem, confronts them. Upon defeating Riku, Sora learns that Kairi is the last Princess of Heart. Her comatose state comes from the fact that her heart is trapped within Sora's. Using Riku's Dark Keyblade, Sora frees Kairi's heart at the cost of releasing his own, turning him into a Heartless. The pure light of Kairi's heart, however, restores him.
Kairi, thank you.
Ansem uses that moment to travel to the end of the world, a place that lies between the realms of light and darkness. Sora, Donald, and Goofy chase after the villain, who stands in front of the door to darkness. Ansem opens the door in an attempt to embrace the darkness, but Kingdom Hearts attacks him with pure light. Sora, with the help of King Mickey and Riku, reseal the door to darkness, but Riku and King Mickey end up trapped on the other side of the door.
Don't worry! There will always be a door to the light.
Sora, you can trust King Mickey.
While searching for King Mickey and Riku, Sora stumbles upon Castle Oblivion, one of the headquarters of Organization 13. This evil group is made up of nobodies, strong-willed people who retained their bodies and souls after losing their hearts. These nobodies want to create their own Kingdom Hearts to reclaim the hearts that were once theirs. While traveling through the castle, the protagonist's memories get rearranged by a nobody named Namine. Namine was created when Kairi's heart was freed from Sora's body, but she doesn't have the memories of either Kairi or Sora. Sora defeats all the organization members, and Namine agrees to fix the protagonist's memories, leading them to fall into deep sleep. Meanwhile, Riku escapes the realm of darkness with the help of Ansem the Wise, now named Diz. Riku enters Castle Oblivion, where Organization 13 attempts to tempt him back to the dark side. He fends them off with the help of King Mickey, but Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, still resides somewhere in Riku's heart. With the help of Diz, Riku is able to defeat the darkness inside his heart. However,
it's really faint, but I can sense him. So, I think his darkness may still have a hold on me.
when Sora freed Kairi from his heart in Kingdom Hearts, he also freed his own, spawning yet another nobody named Roxas. In 358 over 2 days, Xemnas, the leader of Organization 13, recruits Roxas, making him the 13th member. To obtain Kingdom Hearts, Xemnas sends Roxas on missions to eradicate Heartless. While with Organization 13, Roxas meets Axel and Xion. Xion soon learns that she's a copy of Roxas, created by one of the organization members. Her existence is based on Sora's memories, which stops Naminé from fixing Sora's memories. Xemnas convinces Xion to absorb Roxas and become whole, but Roxas defeats her. Before she dies, she asks Roxas to set Kingdom Hearts free and ruin the organization's plan. However, shortly after, Roxas is attacked by Riku. In order to win against the dual-wielding Roxas, Riku taps into the dark power within him to win. This causes Riku to take the form of Ansem, Seeker of Darkness. Riku delivers Roxas to Diz and Naminé, who wipe Roxas's memories and place him in a simulated world. Kingdom Hearts 2 begins with Roxas waking up in a simulated version of Twilight Town. While doing part-time work, he is approached by some nobodies, and he quickly unravels the simulation around him. Roxas discovers a mansion that houses a secret lab where Diz and Naminé are working on Sora's memories. They need Roxas to merge with Sora in order to restore his memories, and Roxas ultimately agrees.
You're lucky. Looks like my summer vacation is over.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy awaken with no memories of their adventure in Castle Oblivion. Fantasia sorcerer Yen Sid, who taught Mickey how to use the Keyblade, explains to Sora that the Nobody Army has begun attacking worlds alongside the Heartless. These two armies are being used to harvest hearts for Organization 13. At the same time, Kairi is kidnapped by Axel, and the organization keeps her hostage to trap Sora. Kairi tries escaping with the help of Naminé, but both get caught. However, they're saved by Riku, who still looks like Ansem thanks to the events of 358 over 2 days. Sora eventually locates Ansem the Wise's study, where he learns that Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, was actually Xehanort's Heartless. Furthermore, he reaches the conclusion that Xehanort also had a nobody, who he now knows is Xemnas, leader of Organization 13. Sora travels to the world that never was, the home of Organization 13. While making his way through their lair, he runs into Riku, Kairi, and Diz. By the end of the game, Kingdom Hearts has become massive. Diz uses a machine to convert Kingdom Hearts into data, rendering it harmless, but the machine explodes, sending Diz to the realm of darkness without his memories. However, the explosion also restores Riku's appearance.
Riku!
Wow!
Riku teams up with Sora, and together they're able to defeat Xemnas, the last organization member. Sora, Riku, and Kairi return to live happily on Destiny Islands, until a mysterious letter from Mickey arrives. Coded begins with Jiminy Cricket attempting to find out what happened to his journal, which was mysteriously wiped in Kingdom Hearts 2. While reviewing it, he stumbles upon a line he doesn't remember writing. Their hurting will be mended when you return to end it. With the help of Donald, Goofy, and Mickey, the team converts Jiminy's journal into data, but it's full of bugs. The journal also spawns a data version of Sora. Mickey and Data Sora work together to purge the journal of bugs in order to find out what happened to it. The journey brings Data Sora to a climactic clash with a data version of Roxas. Data Roxas warns Data Sora not to get consumed by the sadness of having forgotten people who are important to him. Upon defeating Data Roxas, Data Sora meets with Naminé, who reveals two important pieces of information. Firstly, she says that Sora is the key that connects everything. Secondly, the ones who are in torment, per the new line in Jiminy's journal, are Terra, Ventus, and Aqua. King Mickey gathers this information and sends it to Sora, who is spending his time with Kairi and Riku on Destiny Islands. This is the letter that had mysteriously appeared at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2. Dream Drop Distance reveals that the deaths of Xemnas and Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, revived Xehanort, who poses a new threat to the Realm of Light. Yen Sid gathers Riku and Sora to put them through Mark of Mastery exams to make them official Keyblade Masters. These exams send both Keyblade wielders to the Dream Worlds, or worlds that have been destroyed by the Heartless. During Sora's exam, he runs into Xemnas, Ansem, and a younger Xehanort from the past. All three have time travel to capture Sora, meddling with his exam to put him in a coma. They surround his heart in darkness, but Ventus's Keyblade armor protects it. Riku awakens and goes to save Sora. When he arrives, the young Xehanort reveals that this timeline Xehanort was revived, and he has gathered 11 vessels, with Sora intended as the 13th. These bodies will house parts of Xehanort's heart to become the new Organization 13, who will fight 7 Keyblade wielders to create the new Keyblade. Sora is eventually saved by Riku with the help of Mickey, Donald, Goofy, and Lee, the revived form of Axel who can now wield a Keyblade.
But I just couldn't get mine to materialize. Must be in the snap of the wrist or something. Oh.
After bringing Sora's body to Yen Sid's tower, Riku frees Sora's heart from the darkness. When these events come to a close, Yen Sid declares that Riku is the only one who passed the Mark of Mastery exam. As for what happens next, you'll have to check out Kingdom Hearts 3. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more SVG videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.